back to my channel. I'm going to show you my quick nighttime skincare routine. First, I use just a inexpensive makeup wipe. I use the Walmart brand. You get a little more bang for your buck, but I use whatever I have available. I made that face because I could not get into the wipes, and I was saying to myself, why are they making them so hard to get into? But whatever. So I struggle here a little bit trying to get into the wipes, but again, I usually only use one wipe a night. One wipe a night. Yeah. This wipe is fairly good about getting off all the makeup. Plus, I didn't have on that much. Usually throughout the week, I do not use a full face of makeup for work. It's very minimum, very light coverage, mainly because I don't feel like using it or sitting down and doing a full beat every morning. Yeah, that's just not me. That's not where I'm at in life. Maybe one day. So I continue to go ahead and take that makeup off. It looks like I'm wiping very hard. I am not. I'm just a little rough. So once that makeup is off, I go ahead and damp my skin with a little water. Yep. And then I use the Tatcha. Well, first I use this little brush. I just got this from, I think I'm off Amazon, and I use the Tatcha facial cleanser, and I'll leave that in the description box below. I got that from Sephora. I put a little bit on the brush. That bottle was kind of hard to squeeze. I mean, it's full of product, but sometimes it's just hard to squeeze. And then I put it on my skin and scrub it in a circular motion. They don't tell you to do that. I just do it that way. My forehead, sometimes I go across, but for the most part, I try to do in circular motions. I try to avoid my eyes, but whatever. You can avoid yours. I'm not, I don't really care. I just cleanse my face and my skin. Ladies, do not forget to clean your neck. That's important. Neck care matters. You don't want to have a young looking face and an old neck. So whatever you do to your face, remember to do that to your neck. Think of it as one part. All right, so I'll go ahead and pat dry, and then I move on to the second part of my cleanser, which is the Neutrogena alcohol-free foaming cleanser. I really like this cleanser. It's very inexpensive, and it's a good little cleanser. I follow up with that. Sometimes I use it by itself, but for the most part, I'll usually follow up with that. I have no reason. It just works for me. It's just something I do. I usually don't use the brush for this part because I've just used it for the first cleanser, and I just use this, you know, just as an extra step to make sure all that makeup is off and I don't have any dirt or anything in my pores. So once I do that, pat dry again, and I go ahead and take a little makeup wipe, and again the Neutrogena, my bad, the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. I prepare my skin. You want to go ahead and tone after you cleanse or do anything. This prepares your skin for any product that you're about to put on there, restores your pH balance. I just believe in using a toner. So I go ahead and put that again all over my face and neck. Yes. And then I move on to the moisturizing part, which is my CeraV, and that is the nighttime facial moisturizing lotion. I really like it. It's lightweight, and yeah, I use about that much. I apply product really weird. I use the palm of my hands. Don't ask why. So I rub it all over my face. Again, it looks like I'm being rough. I am not. And again, after that, I use the Belief ultra hydration or serum balm. I have to look at it. It's a really good moisturizer. Whether you have oily skin or dry skin, it's important to keep it moisturized. So again, I rub that all over my skin, patting it in. Yes, look at that, honey. And last but not least, I move on to my lips. I do not use a lip scrub every night, but I do make sure I put on a moisturizer, and I use the Aquaphor moisturizer. I really love it. Take my fingers and just make sure the product is on, and I go ahead and go to bed.